WeTip is an anonymous tip line. What happens is someone can call the number, 1-800-78-CRIME, and then call it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That report is taken, and there's a written report that's actually created off of that phone call. That report is then forwarded to the law enforcement agencies, usually about 24 hours later. The law enforcement agency gets that tip, looks at that tip in conjunction with the tips that they've received, with investigations that they have ongoing, and then they assess how and when to address that criminal activity. So the more information you can put in your tip, if you can have descriptions of people, license plates, an important thing is time and location. You know, if you can tell us that at such and such corner that there's 2 males that typically come between 10 p.m. and midnight on Thursdays and Fridays, then that really narrows down the time frame and allows for more effective investigation. So the more specific the tip is, the more information you're able to give, I think the more likely that it will be followed up on and followed up on properly. Because if you call and just give us a vague tip that there's people dealing drugs in the neighborhood, that leaves a lot of hours, a lot of days, and certainly I think law enforcement will investigate that, but they won't be able to do that as precisely as they would if they had the rest of the information.